Hello everyone and welcome back to another episode in our Let's Play series. In the last episode we forgot to finish something. Boom, there we go, now we have a netherite beacon. I thought this polished deep slate would look more like a netherite block. Well, we are not gonna complete the netherite beacon today, we have more important things to do. And what could be more important than a netherite beacon? This block, the Skulk Catalyst block. We're gonna make a Warden Farm and get a bunch of Skulk Catalyst blocks. Because it has a cool texture on the bottom and on the side. On the top it looks exactly like the Skulk block, so but on the side and on the bottom is a cool building block, right? I actually already built the farm, so I'm gonna show you guys the farm and then I will show it on creative because it's kind of hard to see with the blinding effect when we are fighting or spawning warders, right? So yeah, I built the farm yesterday on a live stream. Link in the description if you wanna watch my live streams. And it's a place actually kind of close to spawn. Okay, here we are, right? And you kind of can see the farm. It's a new design, original design I did myself. And that's why I'm gonna leave a download in the description for the creative world, right? So if you want to build it in your own world, you can build it. The only thing you need to make sure is to find a shrieker that's a little bit high in the world, right? I think the lowest it can be is -24, this one is -22. So the cool thing about this farm is that we can use a bow and arrows, and I like to use the spectral arrows so we can actually see the warden to kill the wardens, right? So when you step in here, let's see if we can see the warden spawning. Yeah, it can spawn in one of the sides, so let's see if we see one. Oh, yeah, it's hard to see because of the blind effect, too. So we're showing creative later, but yeah, and you can also shoot the arrows if I can hit the warden. There we go, I hit one. So yeah, the spectral arrows are cool that we can see, right? And yeah, the other cool thing about the spectral arrows that we sometimes get the XP, right? We get the kill sometimes. Not every time, but I think I just killed one. And yeah, as you can see, we get the Skulk Catalyst. There is a water elevator that bring everything here. And there is no hopper, no storage, because we don't get that many items. It's about 5 stacks of Skulk Catalyst per hour, so it's not that much. And this bow has mending, so the XP also goes through the water elevator, and slowly it gets here and we can mend this bow. Yeah, the cool thing about this is that we also get the stats, right? Before building the farm I had only 1 warden kill and now we have 10. So we also get some warden kills. Most of them die for instant cramming, but eventually we do kill some. So yeah, there is not much else to show, and like I said, because of the blind effect here is hard to see. So I will go now in the creative world and show you guys a little bit better. There we go, we are in the creative world here. So I have a carpet mod, so I will spawn the bot here. So and there we go, the bot there will spawn the wardens. There we go, you see that the wardens spawn the block here and immediately it tracks, right? And drop the wardens down. As you can see, actually it's better if I use the hit boxes here to show. Let's see. There we go, see? The warden spawns and gets in there, and eventually they get into screaming. And there is also these solid blocks. This is important because the wardens that spawn very close to this side here sometimes glitch into those blocks. So this needs to be solid blocks to suffocate the warden. Otherwise, if it was glass, it would never die. And as you can see, when they die, the drops and the XP goes through this water elevator and get all the way back there to the player. And the headstone here is actually just this observer, this block, and then we have a bunch of headstone dust on top of the pistons here, and the repeater here because the signal gets fade out, right? So you need to get the signal going all the way through the other pistons here. And yeah, that's just it. And this other part here, this note block, and then there's 3 observers, 1 block, this note block, another observer to power the same block here, is just in case the toggle state of the pistons get out of sync, and you can use that. And I so far I had no problems in survival. In creative I had some problems that the toggle state gets it gets messed up, but I think it was because I was spawning the bot while I was also on top of the shrieker, then that might have broken something. But yeah, just in case you have that, right? And yeah, the most important thing is in a 11 by 11 area around the shrieker, and about 6 blocks up you need to cover all these with blocks so the warden doesn't spawn. There we go, see, a warden spawned here. Even though there is headstone dust, it can fit in 3 blocks here, so it spawns. That's why it's very important to fill this with blocks. And yeah, right now we are not getting XP because they are dying for anti-cramming, but if you are here shooting arrows, they will die for that, right? And it's important to have this column here of glass here, right? Because we need this, because if we don't have this, the hitbox of the wall is smaller, so if you get against the hitbox there, you are not on top of the shrieker anymore, so it doesn't activate the shrieker. So that's why we have those blocks there. So yeah, that's it for today's episode. Hope you guys like this, and yeah, the world download for the Warden Farm is gonna be in the description, and I see you guys in the next episode. Bye!